Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Joyful Finding Show this beautiful, beautiful March 10th of 2023. Can you believe it? 10 days in already. Here's March. Bam, bam, bam. We're just cruising through this year. It's like a little time warp. We're going through a time warp. So how's everybody doing this week? How's everybody doing? I see there's a few of you out there already. I'm so happy to see you. I'm going to go backwards since the chat is going that way. Hello, Barbara. How are you, my darling? So glad you're here. And Lenka, so glad you're here too. Yes, welcome, soul family. Yes, yes, yes. We're all very, very connected, which is amazing on so many different levels. And we have Ruth and Robert. If you're out there, say hello this evening, everybody. I want to know who is out there this evening because we all need to join in this energy that we're going to help spread across the land again. Okay, we're going to spread it out like the rays of the sun that's behind me, or the waves of the water that's also behind me. On so many different levels, we need to send out this healing vibration. Okay, so I want you guys to all tap into, put on your little healing hats. That's what you put on, or your healing hands, or whatever it is that you're feeling. Because as soon as we started this show, I felt it in my crown and in my third eye. So there's going to be a lot of openings so you guys all can connect in more. So we can all connect in more, right? Because we're all doing this together. We're all going through all of this together, okay? On so many different levels, okay? So healing, we're going to spend healing, right? Because we all need a little bit of healing, right? Past, present, and future, we all need a little healing, okay? We all need a little healing. It's okay. It's okay. Because we've gone through so much so far in this lifetime. Hello, Linnell. Hello, Carolyn. Because we have gone through so much in this lifetime so far. We all have something that we need to heal from, right? Whether it's from, and I'm only going to use this lifetime. Let's not go backwards because we're correcting it in this one. We're correcting all that we need to correct in this one. Okay, right here in the now. And it's our choice to do that. So again, you have choice. Okay. So, but I feel like we all need to focus on what it is that really needs to be released. And I'm feeling this energy now in the heart chakra. So this energy is moving down the body today. Okay. And so for some reason it skipped over the throat so far. So we must have done something really good last week for that one. Okay. So now I'm feeling that energy in the heart chakra. So I want you guys to feel that. Okay, so this is sending out healing across the land and healing from whatever it is you need to heal from, whether you are 1 through 99 years old or older. It doesn't matter the age. That's all illusion too, I think. So just see a lot of healing going out from your heart chakra, right? Because we're all connected heart to heart anyways. That's how our souls really connect. And I feel like it's really strong tonight. Okay, so I don't know what it is about the month of March going on right now, but I feel like this healing energy is very, very strong. And we're feeling this heart to heart. So you guys are expanding out and we're sending out this healing, right? Because as we're connecting, right, it's sending out connections along our way. So it's going out further and further. So I want you guys to feel into that. And you guys are bringing in a ton of energy tonight. Thank you so much. This feels amazing. Whew, you guys are bringing in a ton of energy. Hello, Kim. Hello, Richard. Woo! Good God. You guys, I'm so happy you guys are here. This is all amazing, amazing stuff that we're all feeling, we're all experiencing. And, you know, it just is. It just is, my loved ones. It just is. And there'll be lots of things that I feel like I want to talk about tonight, but I feel like I need to start with my automatic writing because I feel like this is really important to all of you. You can see that the handwriting changes some. Oh, yeah, I got to flip it over. So the handwriting is always changing, forever changing, depending on who's coming through. And I feel like there's a very, oh, there's the throat chakra. So send a little energy there so we can clear that stuff up. We want to be able to Feel it go up and down, right? It's like a two-way street. Woo, 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 woo. All the energy moving around, touching all your DNA, clearing out all the clutter. Anything that's not for your highest and best, let's release that. Okay, see, I think we're talking about healing tonight. There's a lot of healing that needs to take place. Interesting. Okay, so this is the automatic writing, so I hope you guys are paying attention. Okay, holy cow, there's a lot going on. Stay strong, dear ones. Put on the armor of God. You have so much to help and assist you. Stand strong. You're in your courage and truth. All those that wish to heal will. For the will and their passion will help it be. Dear ones, it's time to follow your joy for the healing you deserve. Okay, so what I'm really recognizing, even though, we have what I was getting when I was in the shower, because I get lots of messages sometimes when I'm in the shower too, right? It's like, how do we get rid of the healing that we have to say we had? I'm going to just use an example of something. I don't know what I'm going to use an example of yet. But anyways, let's go back into a childhood. Okay, so maybe it's your childhood. Maybe you can go back and you can see a time or a situation where you felt less than, or there was some kind of drama, or there's something that's still attached and it still has a pattern attached to today. Okay, so whatever this pattern is, I want you to kind of like release it. Okay, so whatever it's attached to, because it's like attached to a string. Okay, so I want you, I'm going to use props today. So I'm using, no, that's why I'm freaking out. I put kyanite on the table. Okay, so I'm going to use kyanite as, I don't even know what I'm using kyanite as now. Whew. All right. I'm going to have to put it down because it just took me to a whole other place, you guys. Whole other place. Okay. Whew. All right. So we might have to move that just a little bit over there. So, whoo, okay. So it's kyanite is like from out of this world. It's like, it just takes me to a different place sometimes. And you guys are adding to this energy. And you guys may feel that sometimes too, okay? Because I've been feeling all kinds of different energy this week. I've been feeling all kinds of different emotions this week. You know what I mean? It's like the people that we love, our friends, the lives we lead, we're all going through something different, but something similar at the same time. So we're all going through something. Things are going really good. Other things could be falling apart. You know what I mean? But everything has a reason and a purpose. Okay. And sometimes we don't recognize what that reason and purpose is until we're in that moment. Okay. And we're always, get this, we're always in the moment because it's always now. Okay, it's always right now because we can always make a decision in the now, right? We can't change what happened, and we can't really, we can kind of predict because we can manifest what we want, but it has to be of what we want in a much different way than what we've gained things in the past, if that makes sense. We're going to be doing things a lot differently moving forward. And we have to clear our minds. We have to clear out that fear. We have to clear out all that damage that we're holding somewhere deep inside of us. And we're holding it really tight. We're holding on to it. We're holding on to it. And we're not going to let it go. We own it. It's ours. No, it's not. We need to release it. We need to release that. Okay. So I want you guys, whatever that is, thought, pattern, whatever it is, we need to release it. Okay. Because there's a lot of people out there hurting in a lot of different ways. And I don't mean it's you, but I know somebody that's going through something, because we all know somebody that's going through something if we're not experiencing it ourselves. And we're here to help each other. Okay. So even just like in the beginning, when I said we're going to send out that wave of love, right? We're going to send out that wave of healing, right? To assist those that really want to, right? Because they're putting the word out and we're here and we're like, yes, we want to assist them. Okay. We want to assist anyone that wants to better themselves, make their bodies feel better, make their minds feel better, whatever it is that they need to feel better. Okay. It's almost kind of like we're handing out little, It's so funny because they just showed me I was handing out little armors of God. You know what I mean? I hand them out and they're like this little, and then you guys like pick it up and it's like, you know, and it just covers your body. So it's something that you need to choose and decide. So that was really interesting concept that I just saw there. Poof, that whole armor just went right up. So very interesting. So awesome, awesome, awesome. So again, I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you for being here, being a part of this, and thank you for sending out the healing that you are. Thank you for accepting the healing that you're receiving. You guys are amazing, amazing, amazing. You guys have no idea. I think some of you do. I take that back. I really think some of you do know how amazing you are, right? As this human being that you've grown into, because we've had to grow to the now, right? We've gone through all the experiences before us to get to this moment, right? To this moment, to experience what we're experiencing. And then, you know, once we know that we are this light, right? Because we're like this lighthouse, you know, and we kind of put the signal out to those that need our signal, right? They recognize it and they're called together, right? And they know not to crash into the land because they know the light is there, right? They're not going to crash because they saw the light. They're like, woo, I saw the light. And, you know, everyone is going to be, I feel like this is almost like a freeing time, right? There's something really different about this energy that's going on right now and tonight, because I feel like it's going to be very freeing as we move forward. Okay. It's like we're stepping out of all those things that we were holding so tight, you know, and that we're just going to release it. We're going to release it all. Okay. And we're just going to allow the love, the light, the energy, the good vibes, you know, the truth, you know, all the things that you know to be truth now, right? Because it's always now. So your truth can expand through your experiences, right? And I feel like a lot of us are going through that right now. Through our experiences, we are really starting to expand in many different ways and understand more of our spiritual self that's like kind of like combined with this human vessel, right? Because the human was taught things and was taught things repeatedly through the mind, right? Through the mind. And once you hear things so many times, it becomes truth no matter what it is, right? So you kind of have to like filter some of that stuff out, right? And I feel like a lot of you are doing that because you're like clearing your throat and you're like, yeah, that feels like my truth right there. So I feel like, you know, as we clear and connect into what the true truth is and the wonderful land that we really can create here is going to be mind-blowing. Okay, because just mind-blowing, because in my mind, in our future, even though it feels like we're going through dark days in the moment, and some are experiencing that, and I will not lie, but many of us are, we're stepping outside of that, let's say that 3D realm, and we're kind of like living in this land, you know, it's kind of like more vibrant and woo, this feels great, you know. So many of us are just doing that. We're just getting through it all, and we're here to assist the others that are beside us, even though we have no idea what the true concept is, right? Because we can only know what we know when we know it as we move forward. It's always like, you know, it's like every time that we unlock another piece of truth, you know, it unlocks another door. So there's so many doors that we could continue to go through, or, you know, I just say open them all. You know, it's like, how many keys have you ever been given in your meditations that you've had? Have any of you been given any kind of keys or things like that, or a door? You know what I mean? They're showing you the way. So, and many of you are picking up on these things during your daydreams, even when you're traveling, in your dreams at night. There's a lot of information that's flowing at you in many different ways. You just have to be observant and understand what your truth really means in this moment, so that you can make the impact that you need to make to continue your life of joy, right? And get rid of, whew, I feel like everyone's just like, I feel like it's a heavy cloak that was on and we just like threw it all off. So there's a lot of people shedding a lot of that stuff, whatever that stuff is, right? Because it all has a name, a different name for every person. So whatever that stuff is, you guys have released that. Okay. So you're standing more in your true, vibrant energy, right? Because when you're feeling good, right? You all have those days when everything's going, you're driving and you're able to go through all the green lights, and like y'all pull into the parking lot and you get the best parking spots and everything's just working out just fine because you're in the flow, right? So you have to recognize when you're flowing and when you're not flowing, right? Because when you're in the flow, you're in cohesive with the earth and Mother Earth and the people that are on it. That's why everything flows so well. But when you're frustrated, right? It's like when you hold in that stuff, when you're frustrated, you hit every red light, and then you're getting more upset because you're running late or whatever it may be. You know what I mean? So I just say, everybody, take a deep breath. Okay. And I might be saying that because there's a lot of traffic in Sarasota right now, but it was all good for me. I was good. It was all good. So you just have to breathe through all that, right? And just go with the flow. Okay. So it's almost like, I always say, like surrendering into my, my lazy river and allowing the water to guide you. It's when you allow that energy of that water, right, to guide you. So you guys are starting to do some amazing things. I'm pretty proud of you all. Yay. You guys, it's been a rough week for me though. So I'm so happy to be with all you guys and step into more of my spirit self than my human self, because my human self didn't have a great time this week, to be completely honest. And here we go. The burps are coming. We got to change up some more energy. So, excuse me. Before we move forward, we're going to do this as a ripple effect, because I feel like I'm going to do this often and through the show. So I want you guys to all see yourself as, I want you guys all to see yourselves as a lighthouse. Okay. And you are on the side of whatever ocean or body of water that you want your body, your soul is drawn to put you by. Okay, because you all recognize or have seen a picture of a lighthouse that's up on this, because I want you guys to really see yourself and identify as this lighthouse. Okay, I don't know why, but I want you to. So go imagine yourself this beautiful lighthouse. Okay, and you are on any coast that you so desire, and you are putting your light out there, and you are just shining, and you are just glowing, and you can see yourself up in the tower, and you're just dancing, and you're feeling good, and you're like, I'm helping the people. They're not going to run into land. They're going to see the light, and they're going to be guided to the light, so that, because God is light. He created light. He created us out of darkness, right? So that is us. Okay. So whatever your beliefs are, it all comes back to God. Okay. No matter what. Okay. And whatever religion you go back to, it all goes back to God. They just have an all different name of what they're calling their God. It all goes back to a God. And you have to recognize that, right? So it's like we are this guiding light. So I see us as this stern, this beautiful, and it's like you could be so light even in the storm. Okay. So I want you to see, like, maybe I feel like I need to see the one that I recognize in New England, right? If you guys have ever been to Pembroke Point, I love that lighthouse. It's so beautiful. So I'm going to imagine that. So imagine New England, right? And it's in the middle of winter, and there's this storm coming, and it's windy, and it doesn't matter what time of year it is, but you just know that you are standing stable within that storm to still guide those out there. Okay, so I guess you guys are standing right now to help guide those through whatever storm they might be experiencing, right? Because everybody's storm is also different. But we have to this is where it's so important that we just stand back and be non-judgmental about what people's experiences are. Okay, it's about us stepping into being compassion, right? But they're not accepting violence, okay, or anything like that. But I'm just talking as a person or people, right? It's like because there's so much hate still being spread out there. There's so much divide still happening, and it's not right, right? That's not what God called for. That's not what his existence of our earth was supposed to be like. You know what I mean? So it's like all of us now are doing this standing, right? We're standing as this beautiful, beautiful lighthouse, again, on any water, on any land that you want to be on, to help those around you. This is also going to help call out people that are supposed to come into your lives. Okay, so if you see yourself as this total beacon of light and you're putting out the signal to those you can assist and those that can assist you, because those that you help also help you in so many different ways. Okay, so I want you guys to recognize this on whatever level it is that you're recognizing it on right now. Okay, so there's just this. All right, so again, the lighthouse. Okay, so as that lighthouse, and as far as that beam can fly out, right? Because it can go as far. And when you're on flat surface, you can see that for a distance, especially when it's very clear. So I want you to see yourself spreading that light as far as you can, all the way around you. Because what does a lighthouse do? It keeps going around and around and around, right? So I want you just to see it as one straight light coming out from you and going all the way out around you. I want you to see this energy, and I want you to see it going all the way out around you and being totally grounded in whatever energy you need to be in, so that you can assist those that need assistance and assist you as you move forward, creating this life of joy. Okay, I feel like things are definitely on the verge of some kind of change, my friends, because I am there's some serious energy coming through me tonight. All right, so I want you guys to feel that, okay? Making my nose itch too. I want you guys to feel into all of that. Be that lighthouse. Woo! All right, I'm going to say hi to some people now. I better scroll back up because there's a bunch of people that popped in. Welcome! Welcome! Welcome to the Joyful Funding Show. All right, Richard says, felt like I stepped into my power as I helped coworker, and he knew. Yay! Go, Richard. All right, who did I miss? Joyce is here. Marsha. Woo-hoo! Lenka. I think I saw you guys. All right, scroll down. I love you guys. Samir is here. Hello, Samir. Hello. And Richard, I saw you. And Dia. Hey, honey, how you doing? She says, we are the calm amid the storm. We may bend, but we will never break. Yes, that's correct. Yes. We will not bend. Woo-hoo! We will bend. We will not break. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Hello, Devin. Hello. I think I said hello to everyone that said hello there. I'm so glad you guys could be here. And if you guys are just tapping in, we are sending out a lot of healing energy tonight. This whole show is pretty much about healing energy, I think. So there's like this massive amount of energy flowing out from each of us, where it's heart to heart. We're a heart to heart. We are giving and receiving energy. We're kind of like these two-way radios talking to each other, but it's in a different language, if that makes sense. So I want you guys to feel into the different energies that are happening tonight, so you can help clear all of that. Clear what no longer serves you, right? Because as we assist those, it also assists us, so it goes two ways, right? So really it works both ways. So you need to recognize that in what you're doing moving forward. Okay, you guys, I want you guys to recognize it. All right, I don't know where all this energy is coming from. They're super happy. I can imagine your messages are going to be crazy. Again, being the lighthouse. They want to say that again, being the lighthouse. Okay, so I need you all to be strong and have that lighthouse going on. Okay, woo! You guys are lit up and you guys are ready to go. And just like in the beginning, you already have your armor of God, so you're protected. You have all your information. You have so much. Okay, you have so much that you have to assist you. So please recognize these things as they come forward. I love you guys. I love you guys. Again, my spirit is very happy this evening. My higher self is definitely here this evening. I feel like we're being visited by a lot of different people. Okay, so if you guys are bringing forward a lot of, it's not just, it's a lot. You guys are bringing forward all your, how do I describe this? You guys are bringing forward all Man, you guys are really stepping it up tonight, okay? Because some of you may have been open, or you decided you were going to be open more to like your spiritual self, and you're really stepping it up, and you're really allowing yourself to understand, and I don't know the words I'm looking for. Hate when that happens. Sometimes when you see things in an energy form, we do not have the words on earth to describe what I'm seeing and feeling. So this is why I say sometimes just more feel into what I'm saying, because if your inner knowing knows, it will resonate with it. Okay. It will resonate with it. Okay. So I just want you to recognize that. Okay. I just want you guys to all recognize that. Woo! Lanka says, sometimes biggest help to others is just be there for them. We don't have to fix or solve stuff for others. Just be there and support. Correct. Absolutely. And thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just you guys being here has really lifted my spirits this week. Really, it really just has. You guys, I want you guys to know I already have 2 donations that I'm aware of. I think Robert's gave me $5. Robert, woo, thank you. And then I got Barbara over here on Venmo. Woohoo! Thank you, Barbara. As soon as I get to messages, I will not forget you all. I just feel like there's a lot of healing and a lot of talking that needs to take place tonight, which is kind of funny, right? But I feel like, yes, yes, beam your lighthouses. I'm going to say that over again tonight. I wish I had a picture of a lighthouse right now. Hey, hey, Tiffany, can you find me a picture of a lighthouse? Maybe Pemaquid. Maybe that would be a cool one to pull up. Could you find that for me? You would be amazing. And whenever you find it, that's cool. It doesn't have to be a hurry, just before the show is over. If I knew how to do it and talk at the same time, I would do it, but I haven't figured that out yet. I'd be too busy wanting to think. But I feel like it's important that we see that, okay? I feel like it's important because it's a signal, right? It's a light signal in so many different ways. And you have to recognize, I said signal 3 times. Someone look that up. that's significant. Okay. Hi, Robin. Woohoo. Yes. Woohoo. Yeah, Robin, I feel you. It's been one of those weeks for me. So imagine that in just one day and a whole week. You know, it's like sometimes our bodies and our minds and everything is going to be tested in one way, shape, form, or another, right? And we have to kind of like experience that, right? So we know how to get through it. And we probably get through it a lot better than we ever have, you know, in the past, right? Because we still experience things, you know, from our past and all that. So you know what I mean? Woo! Cool stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a fun week in so many different energetic levels. And the people that we experience when we are truly being connected in a lot of different ways. Because this week I was connected to a lot of different people again, as I've been saying that for the last couple weeks, right? Because I'm really a homebody. I would like, you know, and I'm cool with that. Pretty much. But I've been brought into situations, or people have been brought into my situations that my energy is supposed to experience, or they are supposed to also experience mine, right? So there's different things going on in different lives, or different parts of our lives, you know, that bring us into different areas, okay, or different experiences. Experiences are the best way, because it could be anything, really. It could be you're going somewhere that you haven't been in 15 years, or whatever. It doesn't matter. Your energy is being brought there for a reason. It's just like when I say you're getting ready to, you know, well, you're in traffic and you decide you're going to cut through a neighborhood, you know, and you're like, I'm out of here. You know, your energy is supposed to go that way for a reason. You know, it's like sometimes I notice when I go places, I kind of like make circles, you know what I mean? Which is kind of cool. And I'm like, oh, that was interesting. But anyways, I kind of like I don't know. I can't explain it. But then, anyways, circles and signals. Those are important. Circles, because they keep showing me circles, circles, circles. All right. Since we are at the half-hour mark, this would be a perfect time to hear from Feng Shui My Space, my beautiful sponsor. If you guys are interested in any kind of other different energy that happens in your house, I suggest you contact Marsha Morris from Feng Shui My Space. Check it out, guys. Thanks.
We are experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by as we resolve this issue.
Hey, I'm back. Did you miss me? Oops. Sorry. There must have been something happening with all of that. That was crazy. Crazy, crazy. Thank you. What did you do in your moment of silence? What did you all do in your moment of silence? Yes, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Sorry, I hit the damn wrong button. I don't. Ah, beautiful, beautiful. So this is what I'm talking about. This is a beautiful lighthouse. I love visiting this lighthouse. But when I used to live in Maine, man, that was a cool place to visit. Love the coast. See that beautiful water and all that and that calm sky right now. And that's kind of cool because that almost looks like some kind of cat in the cloud right there creeping. Ooh, I like it. You guys see what I mean about reading into everything? So there's a lot. So I want you guys to know that you are that beautiful lighthouse. Look how beautiful are. That thing has been there a long, long time. No storm has knocked that sucker down. They knew how to build stuff back in the day. They really, really did. They made it to last centuries, right? Because that's old. Tell you, it's going to be older. So you guys be that strong lighthouse. Thank you, Tiffany, for finding that beautiful picture. I so appreciate you. You are the best. The best. All right. Boy, there's a bunch out there tonight. What kind of energy am I putting out there that tonight all the little trolls are coming over there on Facebook? Stop it. Stop it, people. All right, let's see what I missed here while I was gone. Oh, thank you guys for not leaving. But I guess we needed a moment of silence. Woo! All right, and Samir's got a $3 one. Thank you, Samir. All right. You guys are awesome. Thank you. All right, so is there anything else that I need to talk about? It was so funny that we got disconnected like that. Everything happens for a reason. I know. All right, so the energy is calmer now. I'm not as like, whoa. They're like, calm down. calm down. Calm down. Okay. So, anyways, let's get to some messages. And then if I have anything else to share at the end, we'll share it then. So, I have 3 Venmo. I have 3 donations so far. So, I want to say thank you. Much appreciated. Very, 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 very much. And I'll get on to those. And then anyone else that's looking for a message tonight, drop your name in there. All right, they want me to use a new piece of paper, and I'm using green. Look, they're making green. You probably won't be able to see this, but I will. So there you go. All right, let's see. I got to use this. All right, Robert, let's see what you got shaking in your world today or this week. Woo! All right, Robert. All right, Robert. So you have some things that are bringing forth a lot of energy. There's a big whoosh coming for you, like a wind, like, a breath of fresh air type of thing. And there's going to be some expansion, some kind of knowledge that you're sharing with others. There's something that you want to be doing that you're not doing yet, but I feel like you're going to be doing that, and you need to stop putting it off. Okay, they're saying you need to stop putting it off. It's time for you to do this. Okay, it's time for you to do this. So whatever that feels like for you. Also, I'm feeling like you're supposed to be writing or drawing. There's something you're supposed to be sharing with people in that sense too. And I feel like, again, I want to say that relationship is on the way. There's something new coming for you, and it's going to open up your heart some more. So be open to all of that. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, and then we have Barbara hanging out in North Carolina. North Carolina. Let's see what Barbara's got going on. Ooh, you got a lot going on, Barbara. Huh. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. I don't know why I'm singing that to you, but anyways, I'm seeing that you are making a big stand because they made a big B for Barbara. Okay, so be you. Be who you need to be, and allow yourself to just follow the path of least resistance. And it feels good and it feels joyful, and you're assisting those people. Again, being that lighthouse that we were just talking about. Okay, so you are being the lighthouse there in Wilmington, North Carolina. Okay, I don't know why they want me to talk Southern now, but anyways, you are there and you are just going with the flow. Just keep doing what you're doing. Allow the rest to just fall away. Everybody is having their own experiences in this moment. It's all okay. Okay. And also, I feel like travel's coming for you in this springtime. I feel like you have a couple trips planned already. I feel like you're just like the little travel lady. You're just like, oh, I think I'll go do that and I'll go do that. And I feel like there's something close to home too. I feel like there's something close in North Carolina. There's some kind of retreat or some place where you get to share your craft or whatever it is that you're sharing in the moment. So I feel like there's something that you're going to connect with in North Carolina that's going to be like beneficial to them and to you. So I feel like there's going to be a new collaboration of some sort. And it could be close to you, but it could be like, up to like maybe an hour away or something. But I don't feel like it's that far. I don't feel like it's that far. So just be open to all of that that's coming forward. You and enjoy, my friend. Enjoy. Thank you for your donation. I love you. You're the best. All right. And then we have Samir. Hello, Samir. Let's see what's shaking in Samir's world this week. I can't even talk now. Samir. Woo. All right, Samir. So this is weird. Okay, I have a clog looking shoe. I have a shoe and it kind of looks cloggish. You know what I mean? And I don't know how else to describe this, but it's not like one of those old wooden clogs, like when clogs were a thing back in the day. This is some kind of but it kind of has a lot of that in it. So I don't know who you knew that wore clogs, but I feel like they're tapping them. You know what I mean? I can hear them coming down the hallway. Someone you knew had clogs, or some kind of identification of them being able to approach. You know what I mean? Because I feel like you can hear them before you see them. So I feel like this is about you only not opening your ears, right? Because we're talking ears, but it's about you hearing the vibrations that are coming, right? Because we're all going through some kind of healing or something going on right now. So there's this vibration of healing and this whatever needs to go on in the ears, right? So you can hear better. I think this is for all of us as well. But I want you to pay attention to what that feels like. Because as I'm talking and I'm touching my ears, like it's weird because I can feel the energy that's going to them. So I want you to feel that that's opening up for you. So you're going to be hearing more. So I'm going to leave that for you, Samir. Thank you for being here this evening. Woo-hoo! That's awesome. Oh, I can flip that one over. I've been using lots of paper on you guys tonight. You guys are getting a whole sheet. Because that's how much energy is going on. We got a lot of energy going on. You guys feel that? Woo! You're very welcome. You're very welcome. All right. Hey, Kavita. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Appreciate you all being here tonight. This is awesome. All right. Woo-hoo. Yeah, YouTube was checking your commitment when we had our moment of silence. Correct. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, Richard. Sure, you can have a message, honey. Let's see what's shaking in your world. All right, Richard. You're fixing things. I don't know what you're fixing, but I feel like you're fixing things. So whatever it is that needed, and not only just fixing things, but I feel like, okay, so they're going to use the analogy of a car. So whatever kind of project you've been working on, they're showing me a car. And it's like, we're so proud of this car. We're out there washing and waxing it. You know, we're taking really good care of it. So I feel like whatever it is going to shine like it is if you put the energy into washing that car. So I don't know what this relates to with you right now, but it must have something to do with something. But anyways, maybe you're going to get a new car, Richard. Maybe there's a new car on the way. Because I feel like there's some kind of something that's like that. And it's very like, you know, it's like, it just feels good. So I want you to know, keep going on the path that you're going on. It's very good for you. Very good for you, Richard. All right. Joyce said she would love a message. Sure, Joyce. Let's see what's shaking in your world. All right. So I'm getting that you're becoming more joyful, Joyce. There's something that you have recently let go of that you are now being more at peace, more in tune with yourself, more confident in yourself. There's a lot of different things that you're feeling in this moment. So I want you to feel into that, okay, Joyce, because you're doing all the stuff that you're supposed to be doing, and they want you to keep doing that, okay? Just keep doing it. You've got this, my friend. You've got this. All right. Who else would like a message this evening? Who else? You're very welcome, Richard. I appreciate you. You guys are amazing beings. Amazing. All right. Let's see. All right. So no one said anything. So I guess you guys are supposed to hear me talk this evening. Oh, Ruth says she wants one. I always have to wait another second. I always jump the gun. I'm fast. Too fast. Oh, and Dia would like a message too. All right. Let me flip my paper, girls. Oh, I need a new piece of paper. All right. So Ruth would love a message. Sure. Okay. All right, you guys. Let's change that energy again, right? All right, Ruth. Well, Ruth, I feel like you're going through some kind of spring cleaning. There's some kind of cleansing going on, and I don't just mean like physical space. I mean like spiritual space, all the spaces and all of that, okay? I feel like you're going through this cleaning, this like, it's kind of like the car I just saw for Richard, right? It's like you're buffing it so it shines really good, you know? It's like, I don't know what you're shining up, but whatever it is, it's very, very shiny. You know what I mean? So, yay. So, Ruth, I'm getting that you are going to be sharing some I feel like, okay. So there is that you, okay, this is what I'm getting for Ruth. Ruth, allow yourself to go farther. Farther. It's kind of like deeper because it's like we have to go the deep side, and they're like, you just need to go, because this is about that expansion that you're going through and that cleaning that you're going through. But it's like you're like, there's so much more. There's like this, it's like it's almost like you go in this little jungle, right? And you're like, what's out here? I'm checking it out. And then you find this beautiful waterfall that has all that beautiful information that just flows in you and over you. And it's like, woo, there's like, and then that lighthouse like spins like double time or triple time. I mean, it's like woo woo woo, people can't miss it because you're like a strobe light now. So there's a lot going to be changing for you coming up. So be ready for that, my friend. Oh, I hope you're ready for that because it's fun. Okay. Oh, you're funny. Okay, let's see. All right, Dia. Oh, I want the other side of the pen. Hold on. I got to be on the thick part. Flag better. Debbie. Why did I just call you Debbie? Dia. That is weird. All right, so the name Debbie comes forward for you, Dia, and it came through very, very strongly. So I don't know who that is or how that relates to you, but it just like popped right through. So I'm going to share that with you because I don't know where it goes, but unless something else comes forward, but I don't feel it, but they want you to know that because they did write it as Debbie and not Dia. But Dia, darling, there's a lot of things that are coming up for you as well. It's like you're finally on. It's okay. So this is cool. I think I talked about this a little bit last week. When you're kind of like on the roller coaster and you're kind of like clicking until you get to the top and you're like, woo! Well, I can tell you're almost the woo, and I mean like a click away. So there's something that's coming up very soon. Okay, and how far is a click? You got to look that up. I know words trigger us. But anyways, I need you to look that up because I feel like this like click and the whoo, there's like, I can't wait for this roller coaster ride because I'm ready for this one. We've worked so hard for this, not just Dia, but everybody. We've really worked really hard for this joy that's coming up, right? And it's like we have no fear, so it's not scary. So I'm going to leave that with you, Dia. There's going to be, and look up that one click because I feel like that's important. All right, let's see what else is going on though. All right, Ruth and Dia and Kavita. All right, hold on here, peoples. All right, there it is. Kavita. Kavita, I feel like you are creating new lists. So you're trying to put things in some kind of new order or rearrange the order. Whatever it is, you have to do it from your true heart, not what you believe. Some of the things that are still attached, those thought patterns that don't really serve us. They really want you to tap in here when you're structuring this new list, this new pattern or whatever like that. So definitely pay attention to the lists and the things that you're putting out there because you want to create joy, nothing but joy. So I'm going to leave that with you, Kavita. Robin says, me, please. Oh, love you too. All right, Robin, let's see what's shaking in your world. Yeah, Robin, I feel like you are also letting go of a lot. It's kind of your own little, yeah, you need to stop taking things so personally is one thing they would like to say. But they also want you to value your time, your space, your downtime, your schedule, right? They're almost like saying, it's like you are coming up with your new patterns so that you can create the joy rather than, I feel like sometimes you feel like you're pulled in all these different directions, right? Because we all go through stuff. I mean, I have people pulling at me all the time, and we just have to set boundaries sometimes. So I feel like you're setting a new set of boundaries for yourself and for others, right? It's not just, it goes both ways. And you're also showing me that your guides are showing up in so many different ways to give you messages, and that you need to trust, because once you trust the spiritual stuff, but when the spiritual stuff tells you something about your human self, sometimes we kind of back off because we have some kind of fear that's there. And this goes for everyone, not just Robin, that we need to let go of whatever that is, because it's an anchor, and we are no longer supposed to be anchored in place. Okay, we're supposed to be free spirits. We're supposed to be able to come and go as we choose. You know what I mean? And there's supposed to be freedom. So I want you guys to tap in and feel whatever that feels for you. So Robin, you've got this. Pow! They're ready to take you to a new level. All right, and Leica says, if you insist, boop, boop. Robert says, thanks from rainy Pennsylvania. Oh, well, I'm glad you're getting rain, because rain brings spring. Okay, that's okay. You guys will have a beautiful spring. The flowers will start to blossom. It'll be beautiful. All right, Lenka, let's see what's shaking in your world. Lenka. I love that girl. Lenka. Okay, so I'm getting bubble letters with you. So I don't know if you have something new that's in creation, because I know you're so crafty. I mean, you just look at it and she can just do it. She's just amazing. But anyways, I feel like there is the bubble letter, and I feel like it's the letter E. So I don't know who represents E or what represents E in your life in this moment. But just know that things are getting ready to change, and that means everything, and not in a bad way. I'm just getting everything's getting ready to change for you, and you're like kind of like chilling out on this cushy E, right? And E is the number 5, right? Isn't that right? Yes. And so I'm getting that for you too. So that means that change is definitely coming, but you can handle all of it, no problem. It's like that lazy river I talk about that you got in. You're in it, and you're just like, whatever. Okay, I'll go with the flow. I've got this. No problem. So just know that you're also helping the others around you. So you are that lighthouse, and you don't recognize that you're that lighthouse, but you are. So I want you to know, keep shining on, my friend. Thank you. All right. Oops. Popping around. You guys, I lost you guys. Where are you guys? All right, let's see what I got here. You're welcome, Dia. Debbie, huh? Interesting. Yeah, I'll look up that. Yeah, I don't know why I called you Debbie, or why they wrote Debbie. That was so funny. It was weird. Ruth says, wow, Melissa, thank you. Sounds exciting. I'm ready. Good for you. Hi, Robin, the dragon whisperer. Woohoo. Yes. I would very much love a message, Valley says. All right, let's go. Let's go, Valley. Miss Valley. Woo woo. Girl, you got it all going on right now. You're the lighthouse in your community as well. You kind of still are repeating some patterns, but you're starting to recognize what they are so that you can move forward without having that heavy weight attached to them. You are freeing your soul and your feet from this ground. I don't know what that means for you, but that's what they're saying. So just know that you're kind of like levitating. What are you doing? Why are you levitating? Are you levitating at home now? Are you coming up out of your body? Or you go, woo? Are you like, because I feel like you are going somewhere else. You're like coming out, you're doing things. So just pay attention to those. You're supposed to be writing all that down so you can share that with others. And don't be afraid to share with others moving forward, especially about your spirituality, because you can assist those in opening up to their true selves. So I'm going to leave that with you, Valley. Devin says, if there's time, I would love a message. I always have time for you, Devin. Woo! Oh, so Devin, I loved your little stream that you posted on Facebook the other day. That's pretty cool. The little fork in the road. I call it a fork in the road, but that's what I saw. I was like, oh, look at that little Y right there. That's awesome. You know what I mean? So there's like a lot of questions going on for you, and I haven't even written your name yet. I feel like there's a lot of questions going on for you, and you have all the answers within. So it's like you when you're going for that walk out into the property and stuff, it's like you are going through this meditative conversation with yourself. And it's anytime that you're doing farm work, you're talking to yourself in your head, because it's almost like clockwork. It's almost like you know what you have to do. You know what the emotions are. You know what I mean? So it's about you freeing up yourself. And also go back to the beginning of the show when I started out sending healing to all the people, because we're all releasing and allowing our bodies to heal. We're getting rid of everything that we held inside, no matter where it was or where it came from. So I'm sending out that healing to you as well, Devin, so that you can connect into that, and we can all continue to feel that through this show. And I'll probably talk about it again in a minute, but just know that you're doing a wonderful job. Keep moving forward. Don't lose faith. You've got this, my friend. I will leave that with you. Yay. Joy says, thank you. It's been a week of seeing past things that don't serve my growth. Yay. Go, girl. All right. Let's see where I'm here. Where I am. All right. Woo-woo. One is also green light. Oh, that's the best. That's the best. I love that. Okay. So we are darn close then. Woo. Woo. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Debbie. Would you love a message this evening? I have enough time to probably give one more message before I give my closing statements. So if you guys are out there, thank you for being there. And if no one's interested in it, I'll give you guys time to answer that, because we got time. We still got 4 minutes, and I talk fast, so I can cover a lot of time if I need to. I might need a sip of water because, woo, yes. Okay, cool. All right, I'll give you one. And it was a pleasure meeting you in person, my friend. All right. Woo! All right, Debbie, let's see what's going on. That's funny because, Debbie, did you just come in before I gave a message to Dia? Because literally I wrote the name Debbie when I wanted to write Dia. So I wonder if I knew you were coming in, or the guides knew you were coming. Woo, they're like, Debbie's here. All right. So, Debbie, you're going through and experiencing a lot of new energy and a lot of new information. And it's like you're getting ready to free the old stuff, right? All that healing I've been talking about through the show. So whatever it is that might be, okay, so when we get all upset about something or something, we all hold it somewhere, right? We might cry a lot, or we hold the tension in our neck or shoulders or whatever. I want you to know that you're releasing all of that, okay? You're releasing all of that so you can be your free little soul and go around and creating joy for yourself and for others, because that's what it's all about. It's about you creating the joy that you want to have in your life and not settling for anything outside of that. It doesn't matter if it's in a relationship, a work relationship. It doesn't matter where it is in relationships anymore. You know what I mean? It's all about us uplifting each other so that we can all feel good. And I feel like you're doing that a lot this week with a lot of people that you've been working with. I feel like there's a lot of things that people that you're communicating with and touching that just feels really, really good. Okay, so just keep going forward. You've got this. You're an amazing being of light. And again, this is where I'm going to end with you guys all tonight. The lighthouse. Can we bring the lighthouse back? Tiffany, can I bring the lighthouse back? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so you guys, I want you guys to see yourselves as the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful lighthouse. Okay. You have worked your way up this lighthouse, okay? Because it's very dark at the bottom, right? Because the light's at the top, right? So you have to go up this spiral stairs, right? We have to go up the spiral stairs because, that's how you get up there. You have to go up those, how many ever zillion stairs there are, right? So we're going up the stairs. We finally found our light. We found our light again. It's like we found it. We found it. It was so lost. We had to go through all these experiences to get to the top. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, you guys just close your eyes. That's fine. So I want you guys, Yeah, I am. Okay, so you guys see yourselves that you guys are this spiraling energy, right? Because you've had to go through all these experiences to get to the top of your lighthouse, and you've lit your lighthouse now, and you're sharing all this information with other people. You're allowing them to see your light so they can connect in with you if they so desire, right? Or they can go the other way. If they're not attracted to your light, they'll be opposite. They'll want to go the opposite way. Okay, so with this healing light and this lighthouse light, let this energy go out to all the people across the land of all our world. Okay, so I want you to see your energy, your light spread as far as you can see it spread. I want you guys to see it spread so far that it touches each other's lights, no matter what body of water you've chosen to stand in your lighthouse. Okay, I want you guys to be that light, be that joy that you've experienced and know that you can experience moving forward. Okay, I want you guys to feel all of that. I want you to feel all that energy and experience as you move forward, being that beautiful lighthouse, again, wearing that armor of God and knowing that you can withstand the storms, the sunny days, no matter what God puts in front of you. You are strong and you are you, and you are brave and you are courageous and you are a loving, compassionate being. Each and every one of you are making so many differences on this earth. You have no idea. And I am so proud of each and every one of you. Please continue on this journey. We have great things ahead of us. You guys have the most amazing, amazing week. And I'll see you next Friday. And I'm pretty sure that's St. Patty's Day, I think. So that should be a fun show. Love you guys. See you next week.